All right, we should be live now. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Or things in your part of the world. All right, we should. Got a few viewers already jumped on. That's excellent. Thank you very much. Again, I didn't announce the stream, but obviously you guys are getting notification that I've gone live. Hope everyone is well and having a good Sunday. Ahmed, greetings. Loud and clear, it looks like. Okay, good. Okay, we're going to stream for a little while on YouTube. I'm going to attempt to do a giveaway. I was kind of hoping that the YouTube comment picker that I've used for other giveaways would work on the live stream. Right now, it doesn't look like it does. So we'll have to figure out some way that we could try to do a giveaway. We'll have to see. Thanks much for stopping by, Ahmed. Folks, let us know who's here and where you're coming from in the world, and we'll do a few games. And if anybody has any specific requests on ships, builds, tiers, classes, whatever, I'm happy to accommodate as best I can. All right, we plowed through the remainder of the Heathen event, the dockyard event, yesterday. I had a pretty good match in the Tashkent to wrap that up, so I've pulled down all the steel and research points I can for that, so that's cool. And we'll start off with a few games here. So I think I'm going to start with a tier 7 match. Yesterday I could not get a win for the life of me in the München, so I'm going to go over to the München and pick up Lütjens and take her out. Some signals here. Don't need to set more fires. She's pretty good at that. Want those, and we'll head on out. Actually, I should check to see the killer whale right. Okay. So yesterday's stream. Hey James, thanks so much for stopping by. Hope you were well. Hey Excessive One, good morning. How about a tier 10 secondary? Okay, so you wanted to see my secondary build. Okay, so let's see. Go to well, here, let me show you what I would do on the Pommern, because my Kurfürst captain is not fully 21 points, but obviously Günther Lütjens is. So let me show you what this looks like on the Pommern. So I hope that's acceptable, Excessive One. So this is the build. Let's see. Let me double check this. Did I go all in on this build? Okay, I have to redistribute this because, okay, so this build that you're looking at right now, okay, so is what I was using on the Bayern and on the Prinz Eitel Friedrich, the tier 6 German battleships when I would go into operations, and it works really well. It takes advantage of the close quarter combat skill to basically improve the reload of both the main battery and secondary battery. And since in operations you often have opponents within your secondary range, this becomes very effective. But that's not what I would recommend for a random battle. Let me show you what I would do here. So I would probably start with preventative maintenance. Now for the Pommern, I would take IFHE. For the Kurfürst, I would not. So on the Kurfürst, you probably would pick up Grease the Gears as the level 2 skill. Then pick up, you could pick up either Adrenaline Rush or the secondary battery firing range, and then get the improved secondary battery aiming. So that would be kind of the minimum you'd have to have in order to have a full secondary range. But after that, I would certainly have Adrenaline Rush, fire prevention, and emergency repair expert. And so that's what I would run for sort of a GK secondary build. You notice that I'm not taking close quarter combat. I think it's too situational for random battles because the frequency of secondary engagements are not consistent in random battles. But in arms race, clan brawl, operations, and co-op, it's a certainly viable skill. In fact, for a lot of those, you wouldn't even need emergency repair expert to get the extra charge of the heal, because either the games are too short that you would never get through all of your heals anyway, or in the case of arms race, you end up having heal buffs and you don't really necessarily need the extra heal. But I would definitely take fire prevention to try to improve endurance. So this is what I would run for my GK as a secondary build. Now for the... Okay, let me stop there. Excessive, I don't know what your delay is to me on the stream. So you let me know when you've seen this and you want me to go back to my Pullman build. Because my Pullman build, I would make one slight adjustment. All right, I'm not sure what the delay is. So for the Pullman, what I would do is I would not bother to grease the gears. I would take IFHE, get your 105 millimeter secondaries to penetrate 32 millimeters, and that would be the only change I would make for a Pullman build. So cool. All right, excellent. Okay, so that's what I would run for that build. Now, I have done a few matches trying to run secondary builds in random battles, and so far my experience has been pretty poor. Well, there's probably some biases here, but I kind of anticipated that we would have issues with the Deadeye skill that, secondary engagements are just rare or becoming less common, I should say. So I've kind of limited my secondary builds to operations. Like yesterday, I did a couple of operations in the Scharnhorst with a full secondary build, and that worked really well. So that's a pretty good build there. Okay, so let's see. Again, I was going to go back and do a match in the München because I just could not for the life of me get a win in the ship yesterday. I don't know why. Even when I was divisioned with other competent players, our teams things didn't work out too well. So incidentally, speaking of premium tier 7 German cruisers, I assume some of you have already seen the video that I posted yesterday about the Weimar, which is going to be based on the York hull and basically have the same firepower as the Mainz. So that looks pretty interesting when that comes. Hey, Brandon, thanks so much for coming by. The only ship I am finding secondary build effective is randoms is my Odin. Yep, Odin that definitely works as well. Agreed, Brandon. So I think the German battleships have fared okay with the secondary builds after the commander skill overhaul. The buff to their base secondary battery accuracy, the reduction in dispersion, I think helped sort of normalize things for them. I think the U.S. Navy premiums, the Massachusetts, Georgia, Ohio, they're going to be okay running as secondary builds. They won't be quite as accurate, but they're still going to be more accurate than any other secondary class ship in the game. And then I think the one class that kind of suffered from this was the French. Their secondaries did not get the accuracy buff, and they also obviously effectively got nerfed from the manual secondary skill. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, so let's hop on into battle. Enough chatting. Hope everybody's having a great Sunday. I have this week off. I work at a public school. They have President's Week off, sometimes referred to as Ski Week. So I'm going to be hopefully streaming quite a few days this week. I'm also going to attempt to do a giveaway on YouTube. I did a little bit of a test beforehand. It turns out that the YouTube comment picker that I have used to choose comments when selecting for other giveaways apparently doesn't work for the live comments on chat. So I'm not sure how I'm going to do this, but I wanted to see if there was some way I could get a giveaway to work on YouTube. So I might have to be a little bit creative, and if anybody has any suggestions, we can do that. All right, let's take a look at matchmaking monitor, see how that looks. Okay, both carriers look like they're learning their ships. Our team actually looks pretty strong. Scharnhorst is solid. QE. Atlanta is good. Atsu looks pretty strong. Nicholas is not bad. All right, so it could work out pretty well. So I'm going to head over to the 9 line. I'm going to try to leverage the island that's on the southeast side of Delta, where I can fire on the destroyers, the opposing destroyers that might move on my destroyers, but also then have some insulation against fire from capital ships. Obviously, battleships are my main concern. Oh, and only one top tier, Brendan, on the Odin. Yeah, the Odin, when she's not top tier, she's going to really have to be played more like a super cruiser to maintain her, her health pool and so on. In late game, she probably can push in and brawl against isolated opponents, but yeah. Our T-22, I don't know if you guys are seeing this in chat, but our T-22 is saying he can't wait to get the Gata. I kind of interpreted that to mean he doesn't care for the T-22. Yeah, the T-22, once she picked up Hydro, has made herself very effective as a tier 5 destroyer. So she is much stronger than she used to be. So she's quite strong. All right. Okay, Nicholas is going to drop smoke. I'm not sure why. We need visibility. I mean, if this is for me, I guess, thank you, but would have preferred it in a different position. Okay. Let's see, is he contested yet? Nope, so far not. Okay, well, we'll have to see. It looks like we have a DD going wide based on RPF. So, it looks like we probably have... Yep, there it is. So, this is a little... Sure. Got 2 targeting me. 3. Okay, we have a Zara wide. Okay, I have to hold here. Back up. Get chewed up if I... Oh. I have to drop into connection. Concealment. I didn't expect the Zara to be in that position. So. Okay, Kami is here. There's the Torps. Good job, T-22, lighting those up. I gotta get turned around. Not a good position for me. King George is going to go behind the island. That's going to limit his firing solutions. Okay, let's see. Kami's still on the cap. Ooh, one shot. That is not good. Okay. It looks like... Okay, down with the Kami's my... Oh, no. Keep switching between the Vesteros and the Kami. Alright. Not sure how he got lit, unless he was lit by the Kamikaze. His best concealment is 5'7". Are you using a mod for the calm water? Yes, thank you for asking that question. Yeah, I use a few mods. Yeah, I got lit there again by the Vesteros. Yes, from Aslan's. I have to look at what it's exactly called, but I'm happy to show you what mods I use for... from Aslan's. Let's see. It looks like we have a pretty good handle on the west flank. That's good. Doing do-si-do here with the battleships. It looks like we're going to get the cap. The Nicholas actually got himself into a very protected position. He's going to be able to grab this cap. Smoke and the Kami should go down pretty soon. What are these? New York is... Byron's running... You see this? The Byron's running the premium camo. I don't know if you noticed that. Alright, I'm going to start farming this New York. I'm going to let this... I have to let this Byron try to go by me here. Okay, I want to try to be in a... when I start working this New York, I want to try to be in a protected position so I don't get crossfired, and I can drop into... I can duck behind the island if I get targeted. Or if somebody's... Yep, there I go. Okay, I'm guessing that is... that's probably the New York for sure. I'm going to move. And yeah, I think the Zara is probably targeting me. Okay, now we know where the DD is. Oh, no, actually, maybe not. Hey, Zara is firing AP. Interesting. Have to angle against this. You get the overpen. Okay, Akatsuki is down on the other flank. Oh, our Nicholas is way too close.
Kommen Sie zurück.
He should be able to outgun... Well, no, that's a Gremmy. If it were the Kamikaze, he'd be able to deal with that. The Gremmy is way too powerful. That's a Gnevny with 8-kilometer torps. That's way too strong. Is he going to be able... let's see. Hopefully those torps are going to hit on the Gremmy. Okay, dropped into smoke. That's good. Okay, there's the Gremmy. See if we can help get this Gremmy down. Or Nicholas is probably going to go down here, but if we get the Gremmy down, that would be very helpful. Vesteros killed him. That's what that was. Okay, I got one targeting me. I'm outside the range of the King George. I know that. Okay, this is the Rummy that's targeting me. Okay, there's the Zara. I don't want to... Fortunately, we've lost both of our destroyers on this flank, which is kind of frustrating. Hopefully that Fiji on the other flank goes down. Debating how... Because I can't push it in the cap to take out the Grummy, because I'll just get crossfired and taken out. So, not much we can do here. I'm going to reposition so I can try to crossfire. We need our Ranger to light up these guys right here. And we just lost our horse. This is not looking good, folks. Casual Captain, greetings. Roger. Well, good luck at work. I gotta get turned around here. I'm kind of trapped here by my... This is really bad. Okay, so I'm gonna have to pop hydro here. I'm assuming that the Rummy is out here. So, Casual Captain, how are things in Sweden? Know that Europe has just gotten pounded by bad weather and lots of snow in the area. I gotta move. Go, go, go. Oh. Okay, he's in the mid, I think. I'm not sure which one it is. Okay, being targeted by 2. Oh, it is the King George that's firing on me. There's the Torps from the Vestler. There's the Kami. Alright, so there's 3 DDs over here. He's out of my range. It probably worked in New York. I need to try to set up so I can crossfire where I can, and I can also try to be in a protected position so that King George doesn't have a shot on me. I can help try to take out the destroyers if they show up. Just gonna keep popping out. Keep losing ships over there. We're losing that flank. Okay, that was the... I'm gonna guess that was the Zara. So, yeah, that was probably the Zara that did that. Well, I got a reload buff out of it. I guess I can't complain about that. Iron HG. Being stalked from behind. I think that's the Kami behind us. Alright, goes down. Good, good, good. That is probably the Kami. I gotta move. I got 3 targeting me now. Nope, I think that's... I'm not sure who that is. Might be the Grummy. Fire. Just trying to get out of range of the Grummy. I'm pretty sure it's the Grummy-Ashi. That's what. Yeah, it is. Oh, he's almost dead. He wants to back up into smoke. Fire. I think he's probably going to DC that. Just trying to get to at least 12 kilometers from him. I just want to be out of reach of the Grummy. Oh, you know where it is? I know what happened. Okay, a Ranger is smart enough to move. Okay. Let me see if I can go get that Grummy. Hey Neil, thanks much for coming by. Nelson, thank you very much for coming by. Gold up here in the northern... Yeah, exactly. Yeah, pretty bad weather here. Hey, Florian. Guten Tag. How are you? Didn't expect to see you here. Oh, lots of snow, otherwise good. Yeah, things are pretty chill over here in California, so I can't complain too much. Thanks much, everybody, for stopping by. Hope everybody's doing well. This is going to be looks like yet another loss for my München, so this is kind of frustrating. See if I can go finish off these 2 destroyers. They've probably gone carrier hunting, that's my guess. Derek! Guten Tag. Grüße. So hope everyone... Wow, lots of folks from Europe right now. München is still fun. Yeah, she is a great ship. I don't know if you guys saw my report or my video from yesterday. There's a new premium German ship or cruiser on the way. The Weimar, it's based on the York hull with Mainz guns, so that's going to be an interesting experience. I'm just going to have to try to block these guys in, these 2 destroyers, see if I can finish them off here. Those were the Westeros torpedoes that just went by. Yeah, this game is not going well, because I can't push into any cap. The best I can do here is hope to take out these destroyers if they let me get close enough to them. Oh, yep, there we go. And I got a heal. Nice. I'm going to get turned around. I'm not going to chase him now. I just basically wanted to push him off. Although I'm not, well, it probably makes sense that the Byron follows me here, but I'm going to send out a spread of torps in case he cuts back. I don't expect him to, but... And I know my torps are only 6 kilometers, but if he does come back, cut back, then I can try to finish him off. The other ship that's out here is probably the Grammy and the... Yeah, my closest may be the Gramiashi now. So, not sure. Up. Closest just switched. Right here, probably. It's back here. Probably not the Fiji. There he is. I have another... Oh, my Hydra's about to go down. I can't fight him, fight the Kami, because the Fiji's right there, and he'll finish me off really quickly. But not much we can do. We're just gonna have to do what we can. We've got 27 seconds to do something. Hey, Ahmed. Yep. It's 9:30. Oh boy. Let's see. Well, I might as well see what. Oh, we took down the Byron. Nice. Okay. Well, I'm gonna die here, but might as well do something. If I throw off that shot from the King George, I doubt it. Oh.
Kritischer Maschinenschaden.
That's it. It's game. Not much else I could do. It was what it was. Tough loss, but we're going to do. All right, so if there's any requests in chat for any particular... That was a pretty terrible game for me. That was like maybe 60% of my average damage. I don't know. That was a tough game. So, in any case, any requests for any particular tiers or ships, let me know. You guys want to see any of the builds? I will be probably spending Monday, Tuesday clearing out most of my commanders that I spec'd. Let's see. Yugamo. Okay. Georgia or Bismarck game? Well, okay. So let's see. Let's go. Let's first do let's see. Let's take a look at the Yugamo. So I don't think I have a very high point commander on her right now. I think, yeah, it's only 12 points. So the build I would probably run, Rafshbay. Actually, Dan, it's funny you say that, asked for that because, so my mother-in-law is German, and one of her brothers enlisted in the Kriegsmarine because he was prime draft age during the war, so he knew he was going to get pulled in. So he enlisted in the Kriegsmarine, and he ended up working as a torpedo man. And one of the ships that he served on was the Graf Spee. So, okay, let's see here. Preventive maintenance. Okay, so here's what I would run for the Yugumo. Preventive maintenance, last stand, survivability expert, and concealment expert. That would be like the core 4 skills I would start with. Yeah, I had a really good time with the Yugumo. I haven't gone back to play her too much. After that, I would probably... I don't have the skill points here, but I'll talk through what I would take. I would take radio location. I would take adrenaline rush. And then I would probably... And I realize that this might seem a little bit odd, so that gets me into 17 points. I probably would pick up main battery here to improve the reload on the guns. Or you could pick up superintendent. And then for the last 2 skill points, probably, well, I'm not sure. Consumables enhancements is not bad. Or actually, you know what would be a better choice for the last 2 skills? Grease the gears, get the turrets going faster, and liquidator to improve the chance of flooding. That's probably what I would do. Part of the reason I'm suggesting main battery specialist is, for me and the way that I play concealment destroyers, it's very important that destroyers be able to fight other destroyers effectively. And this has always been kind of the weakness, and part of the reason that I haven't been a big fan of the Japanese destroyer line is because they traditionally have the longest reload times. They did get some important buffs to the performance of their HE shells, which helps. But being able to fight other destroyers, to me, is really, really crucial. So that might be what I would do. I think a lot of players would probably go with filled tubes to get the torpedoes to reload more quickly. That would be a good alternative as well. But I would go with these 4, radio location, adrenaline rush. That gets you to 17 points. And then the last 4, maybe fill the tubes and grease the gear or something like that. So, yep. Yeah, so... Yep, agreed. Was Graf Spee crew got locked? No, you're... yes, I'm sorry. Yes, you were correct. The Graf Spee is the one that was at the River Plate. That's where it was scuttled. You're correct. But by that point, my uncle-in-law had been transferred to other ships. He served on the Z-17, which was a destroyer, the lead of the class that preceded the class of the Z-23, and he served on 2 U-boats. So, and he survived the war. In fact, all the entire family did, which was a miracle. So, okay. Let's see. Live 5 down at 70 kilometers. Yep. Yeah. You can get really quick torpedoes. In fact, let me take a look at what my upgrades are. Yeah, right now I have main battery mod 2 to get the turrets to go faster, but I probably would instead take torpedo tubes mod 1 to get the torpedoes to go more quickly, for sure, for her. Especially now that Grease the Gears is a cheaper skill and it has more benefit than it did. It's kind of buffed for the destroyers under the new commander skill system. Yeah, so... I had a really good success with the Yugumo. Like I said, I haven't played her too often. Okay, so we have a request for either a Bismarck or a Georgia game. Let me see here. Let me take the Georgia. I think I'm going to have to respec. Georgia. Halsey. So last time I played a battleship with Halsey, I was running this build on the Texas, so I wouldn't bother to take Deadeye on the Texas because the differential between your best concealment and your range isn't that pronounced, and most of the battle is closer in. But for a tier 9, it's probably worthwhile. So here's what I would probably do for a mid or an upper tier battleship build. Priority target, grease the gears, adrenaline rush. Let's see, fire prevention, concealment, Deadeye, and then for the last 3 points, basics of survivability. So this is what I would run. I'm not getting the extra heal out of the emergency repair expert, but if you're playing Deadeye and you're playing farther from the objective, you may have less need to have the extra heal. So for 19 points, if you, I don't know, already the Georgia is really accurate. Deadeye to me is kind of like a nice to have in some ways. I would start with this as the core build. That gets you to, what is this, 17 skill points. And then you could wait, you could, if you wanted to spend the last two, might pick up the consumables enhancement, get an extra 10% out of the engine boost, maybe. We'll see. So this is what I would start with for the Georgia. But I mean, you could take it Deadeye. Alternatively, you could, yeah, I don't know. For me, I kind of have left the secondary builds to the Germans. The Georgia in like competitive play, like if you're doing clan brawl, I probably would go with more of a secondary build and drop concealment and pick up secondary skills instead. But this is probably what I would do for most random battles. So, right. Does that help, Neil? Did that answer your question on the Georgia? No priority target or incoming alert. You could. Here, let me clear. Yeah, let me clear this. You could do this. But the thing is that trying to train myself. So to me, priority target is more important in some ways for cruisers, but for battleships, try to train myself to know that I should be limiting my engagements and not trying to give myself, give broadside or put myself in crossfires. But incoming fire alert, battleships in some sense aren't quick enough to like sort of turn their ships and sort of deflect incoming fire as easily as destroyers and cruisers can. And so I preferred the preventative maintenance. That's just me. But yeah, that's a valid alternative. There's nothing wrong with that at all if that's what you're comfortable with. So I have historically taken priority target when it was a level 1 skill because it also helps with knowing whether opposing destroyers might be sending torpedoes on you. But now, because it's a 2-point skill, it's too expensive in my opinion. Just play with priority target. Yeah, exactly. For now, it's a 2-point skill, and grease the gears is typically more useful. So this is the build I'm going to run. All right, so let's go ahead and take the Georgia out. Got a few people on. Thank you very much for coming by. Lots of people from Europe, like I said. So that's very kind of you to stop by. We're going to be... Oh, in fact, I need to change this. Let's see. What's my secondary range right now? It would be 9 kilometers. Let's see. Those. Don't need to extra fires. That. I don't have flags on here. That's weird. Okay. I usually put Coast Guard and my CC flag on there. Ammo. Go with the main colors or alternate? Let's go with the alternate colors, I think. All right, there we go. Okay, here we go with the Georgia. So, Florian, how long have you been stalking me here? Did you stalk me yesterday as well? And is Selena watching me as well? From her bedroom? So folks in the stream, I happen to know Florian, who stopped by to say hello. So, all right, carrier, top tier, no 10s. That's nice. Standard battle. Okay, so this is where like the whole defensive or the whole Deadeye really kind of works well. Not that long. Okay. Did you catch me yesterday, Florian?
Action stations.
Okay, sure. Haha. Okay. Reload should be 22 knots. Wait. Oh boy, I have the wrong build. I think I was running this in a co-op with an all-in secondary build. I forgot to put the reload upgrade back on, so I'll be running with a 26-second reload. So we'll see. Okay. I have to mute that Iowa player pretty quickly. Ask this Kansas for help.
Teammate, I need your support.
It's always disheartening when you have the westernmost or easternmost battleship on a flank all immediately turn into the middle of the map from the get-go. That's like very problematic. I may have to go into a kiting posture right away, and plus our Bliskovica hasn't loaded. Take a look at matchmaking monitor. Is this my first random battle in the Georgia? Really? Okay, could be. Oh, sorry, I hit my microphone there. Let's see. Eason is firing HE. Okay. That's what he wants. Okay, it looks like, yeah, our carrier is pretty good. It looks like he's going to go and try to focus down the, my bliss. Dude, you're running into me. Dude. Okay. All right, let me speed boost out of this.
Engine boost activated.
Oh, yeah, our carrier is going to make sure that Vauclin can't get to us. So you can see everybody's dead eye, right? See all the people playing from range. I'm lit. So we've got a DD out here somewhere. Yours is dead. Really need some screening here there, Bliss. See, this is why, yeah, this is the Deadeye meta, right? Oh, I just got sitted right through the bow. That was bad. You can see how little I can heal now. That was a really bad hit. That was from the Iowa. No, I will be, hey, Dutch, I will be streaming on Twitch later this afternoon. So, don't fret. Wow, I am just getting focused here. All right, I'm gonna have to move, and I didn't land any shots. Bliss. Okay, that's the Yugumo or the Akatsuki that's out in front. Oh, there he is. Okay, he's... Boy. Okay, no screening on this side. I'm just gonna have to be in a kiting posture and go and retreat. I can't be here because I'm the only thing that they're gonna have to shoot, and we're gonna need. I'm gonna have to trust that our carrier is gonna go after him because we have no screening now on this flank. So yeah, Dutch, I will be streaming on Twitch. Well, let's see, what time is it now? Probably in about, I want to say in about an hour, I'll probably be on Twitch. So right now I'm going to play a few on here on YouTube, and then I will head over to Twitch later. Are you kidding me? I didn't land anything on that shot? Really? Guess I need to track my shots and see what they're doing.
Engine boost deactivated.
That was really sad. Oh, my shot here. Yeah, he stopped. 2 bounces. There you go, folks. My first 2 hits and they're bounces. He's in firing HE again. Yeah. There we go. 8K. Alaska. Florida is way squishier as a battleship than the Iowa, so let me hit him. Yeah, they're just going to focus me. I'm going to have to get moving. Get another heal and get moving. Okay, just hope that our man, this is not a good game, guys. Sorry for the disappointing gameplay here. Yeah, I want to shoot that Florida. Yeah, that one I bounced. He just took a pounding from the Musashi. Okay, everybody's gonna. I gotta move. I'm gonna use my speed boost. I gotta get out of here.
Engine boost activated.
I gotta let the Musashi draw the fire for a while. I only have I have a heal. I can pop now, but it's not going to get me much back. I took that Citadel right early on.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
Where is this Florida? There he is.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Are you holding the flank alone? Yeah, well, we lost all of our screening, right? So it looks like I didn't land anything on that shot on the Florida. Actually, more interested in killing the Florida, but that Iowa's probably a better choice here. And our carrier let himself get sunk? Really? Okay. I'm surprised by that, because our carrier, I guess I should have been looking at the minimap a little more closely, but he was, looked like he was going after the, yeah, I'm going to go after the Florida, because I can bow set her. Okay, last heal, folks. Oh, well, that's not much else I'm going to get back. Oh, might as well. Oh, we're just getting wiped out here.
Enemy battleship sighted.
I have to put that out. I can't heal anymore. Alright. That's a tight ball. It's kind of disappointing. I really like to shoot at the Florida. I don't have a clear shot on him. The Alaska's firing at me. If he sets another fire, I'm dead.
Problem solved, sir.
Concealment.
Engine boost deactivated.
Oh, there we go. That's what we wanted.
Enemy battleship.
And we have a mass coming at the middle. Algerie.
Enemy destroyer detected.
Sashi has taken remarkably little damage.
Attention, concentrate all efforts on protecting the base.
Pop my plane here. I need a better angle on this Iowa here.
Spotter airborne.
Broadside to the mass. He's going to want to shoot at me. Nope, he's not shooting at me. He's shooting at the Lyon. Why? Where Georgia is down. Do something over there. Enemy isn't very good. Your own team is... Yeah, well, I'm not contributing too much. I'm just having to, like, lever... You know, I got farmed pretty hard right at the start.
Enemy battleship sighted.
You gonna start backing up, or what's the deal? Yeah, our Musashi is getting turned around. That's excellent. That was definitely not Deadeye. Maybe part of it is these guys are a little too close. All right, we'll see. Get moving. What is he going to do here?
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Lyon's going to go down. That was a good hit on the Massachusetts. One goes down. Good, good, good. So, we don't have a shot on... Nobody has a shot on that Georgia? Let me see if I can get a shot off. I'm going to lose my plane.
Spotter returning to ship.
I don't think that's going to make it, but happens. Iowa goes down, finally. Good. Okay. No, see, that fell short. I fired after it went... Let me use my engine boost here. I want to reposition.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Hey, Ken. Hey, excellent. How are you doing? Well, that was seriously disappointing. I got too close. Is he going to start moving forward? What's his plan here? Yeah, that's a shot on me, and this may kill me here if he gets a decent shot here. Oh, he didn't. Oh, baby! Look at that. Okay, now I definitely know Deadeye is in effect now. Good. I'll be back on Twitch relatively soon, I hope. Probably in about an hour, a little less than that. I'm going to finish up a couple games here, and then I'm going to go to... oh, yes. I'm going to finish up a couple games here, and then I'm going to head over... I'll have lunch first, then I'll head over to Twitch. See if I can kill the mass here. There we go. Sit. Nice. Double sit. Excellent. Good, good, good. And our mass gets a Kraken. Okay? Or their mass gets a Kraken.
Enemy destroyer detected.
Our team
Ah.
depends upon you.
Ah. Sorry, folks. Yeah, well, I don't know if you didn't see it, Axe, but I got farmed stupid hard right at the beginning. And we lost our destroyer screening on the flank. Yeah, there's not much I can do. I have no heals left. Maybe I'll just sail away and, you know, get the dreadnought. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, of course, the carrier is still in play too. Forgot about that. Oh well. All right, take care, Neil. Thanks very much for stopping by. Hope you have a great rest of the weekend, and stay warm and safe in Bonnie, Scotland. All right. Thanks for coming by. Axe, will you be on with the captain later today? Avoid these. Yep.
Engine boost deactivated.
I don't think I'm going to avoid those. Ah, how did I end up oversteering that badly? I don't know. Yep, that's it. Oh well, sorry folks. That was a less than exhilarating Georgia game. I ended up retreating the whole bloody game. All right, let's take a look, see how bad it was. Yeah, Sarah Musashi did a really good job sort of trying to hold that flank for a long time. The rest of our team kind of just imploded, so the Massachusetts did a good job. It's part of the I Chase clan. So, all right, okay. Any other? Sorry for such a disappointing Georgia match. Any other requests? I think we're 0 for 2 right now. Yep, we are. Right. Clear this out. Oh, you know, I need to check my skills or my upgrade. Oh no, oh, you know what it was? It wasn't the brawler build. I do have the artillery plotting room too. In there. Siegfried. All right. Let's do the Siegfried. All right. German Siegfried. And let's get Günther Lütjens on there. Same build. The only thing that I might do differently on a Siegfried build is not take radio location and instead pick up heavy AP shells and grease the gears. In fact, let me do a redistribution here because I can do it for free right now. So this is the build I would probably go with. That's my build. That's the build I would probably go with. I really am liking the top grade gunner skill for cruisers because it makes them more potent when there are opponents detected within their standard range. You can determine your standard range here by finding this number right here. It factors in your concealment skill, upgrade, and camouflage. So the heavy AP shell to improve the alpha on the AP because I'm going to be firing AP most of the time. This gives me faster reload on the main battery when there are opponents detected within my standard range. And yeah, so an extra heal, obviously concealment. I like gun feeder to be able to switch between munition types efficiently. So this is what I would go with. But I got to remember to put this back because for my Hindenburg build, and which is why I run on most of my premium German cruisers, I like radio location because I like being able to sort of coordinate with division mates and triangulate location of opponents and things like that. But all right, let's go with Siegfried. Exterior. All right, let's see here. Let's go with, make sure I got the right flags on there. Okay, I'm good. Let's pop some signals. And oops, I just realized I took the camo off. Oops, that would have been a major noob move. There we go. All right, here we go. Siegfried. I'm almost up to 3 million free XP. That's pretty nice. I'm very credit poor most of the time. And I'm a CC and I'm credit poor. I don't know how that happens. All right, here we go. I am sort of unhappy that I can't build into a tank build, like because the dedicated commander I had for the Siegfried and for the Aegir, I spec'd into a tank concealment build like you do for battleships, and it's kind of disappointing you can't do that anymore. So, all right, so no carriers. Big guns on there. The Slava and the Thunder worry me. The others, a little less so. Hindenburg, Worcester, Seattle, Alaska, Hipper, Marceau, Irland. All right. Well, I'm going to go head south.
Die Schlacht beginnt.
All right, I'm going to head south. So even though we don't have a destroyer, they may not have one down there either. So we need to be able to slow their flank. And what I may end up doing, I'd like this guy to come with me. We may just have to go into a kiting posture immediately, and just try to slow their flank. See what happens. We have to find out where they're going to go first, though. Yeah, quite a few citadels out there for me to get, and I can pen all these guys pretty well. Yep, Hindenburg is good ship. I had a stream I had on Friday, was it? I'm trying to remember. I had a very good Hindenburg game. Almost about 190,000 damage in that match. That was the last match for the stream that night. I think it was Thursday. Okay, so we do have a DD in Bravo. That's confirmed. Charlie, he's getting, it looks like. Oh, maybe not. No, I think Charlie's contested. I think we have no DDs here. Yep, there it is. Oops, A, B, and C. So that might allow us to be a little more aggressive depending upon what the opponents do. I think so part of the reason I'm going so wide here is I want to set up crossfires. If the battleships on my flank here with the Alaska get the attention, they get the attention of any opponents that come down here, hopefully I can try to crossfire these guys. So, ooh, the Alaska actually got in. There's the Hipper. Don't have a firing solution on them yet.
Attention. Reporting
The Hipper's too close. So, yeah. Very interesting trade. Okay. Very interesting trade. There's the... I don't think he's not gonna get the cap. He's just gonna be farmed too hard. There's the mass. And also part of the reason I'm here is that I can slip behind this island that's on the west side of Alpha if I get into trouble. Hindenburg. A little too far for an assured shot. Let me go after... now this... He needs to back off. And you see the Irland on the west side, over here on the west side of Bravo? He's now torped south against our column of battleships. Okay, He will bounce my 380s, but I want to try. If I get up into his superstructure, it's okay. All right, I got 3 targeting me here. Okay, that's the Alaska, and so this is why. Yeah, this is why I want to be able to spec into a tank concealment build, so I don't end up having double fires like this.
Attention. Reporting it. Requesting assistance.
I'm not sure why I popped hydro here. I think I meant to pop my heal. That's not... Yeah, it doesn't work that way. I gotta get turned around here, because I'm broadside to the Slava. Yeah, this Erland's just having his day.
Gegnerische Schlachtschiff gesichtet.
Warship.
I can't citadel you there, Massachusetts. Not like that. Worcester goes down. Looks like we're getting a handle on the north. And our Fantask is now engaged the Erland, which is really good. Because if he can get him down, that will help a lot. I gotta wait till I get past this island.
Reporting the target position.
Yeah, they're too strong here. And actually, I shouldn't have fired
Nice
there.
work.
I should not have fired. Because I don't have any method to turn out. Because I'm right on the map border right now. So I need to drop into concealment
Concentrate fire on the
and then
target.
move. Okay, there we go. Alright, I gotta move. Because I have no method to kite out from here. So... So our Fantask is getting Bravo, which is excellent, and we just took out the North Carolina in the north. So our flank here only has to delay. We don't have to actually take the cap, which is exactly what we need.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Alaska, yeah. So my preference right now is to move over toward Bravo before I start opening up again. Because if I open up here, I don't have any way to turn out. And literally 2/3 of the remaining fleet is got my side, so I don't want to fire yet. Alaska, somebody can get a shot on him.
festgelegtes Ziel konzentrieren.
Or how that Massachusetts is doing. Or not have a firing solution. I think I would just... Okay, so let's see. Let me see. Our Alaska has survived. Good. Okay, this mass is going to be broadside when I come across here. I definitely don't want to have the Thunder or Slava be able to fire on my side. I wonder how that mass is doing up on the east flank. Mass. Okay, so here I have room to kite if I need to. And I can put my stern on the battleships at Alpha and I can fire on the Massachusetts. Oh, he's turning in. Massachusetts just went down over there. That's excellent. Ooh, that was a good hit. Okay, nice. Okay, let's see if we can... It's like, oh, that's cute. Secondaries won't pen any of my... only my superstructure.
Nice work.
So here I could just kite. Nice hit. Okay. He doesn't have his gun set toward me, so he's shooting the Alaska, I think.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Verstanden.
Can we get the kill here? There we go. Nope, Montana, good job. Good.
Feuer auf festgelegtes Ziel konzentrieren.
Alright, so it looks like we have this game pretty well in hand, so I think it's time to just go full German. See if I can sit the Thunderer here. I turned in a little.
Gegnerisches Schlachtschiff entdeckt.
Trying to make sure I can get this shot. Oh, he's firing AP. Oh, I just froze there, folks. Sorry if there was a hesitation in the camera or the camera there.
Alle Stationen. Feuer auf das Ziel konzentrieren.
Gonna be my closest. Oh, that was really disappointing. Oh man, I'm gonna have to get. I think I have to aim a little closer into his structure.
Feueralarm.
Oh, that's the Seattle.
Problem gelöst. Feueralarm.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target. Attention. Reporting
There's the
target
set.
position.
There we go. See if my torpedoes are going to kill him. They were in range when I sent them. It looks like he's going to burn out, though. All right. There you go. There you go, Evan. Or actually, was it Evan? Or, no, it was Excessive one that asked for that. All right. Yeah, my torpedoes. Got them. All right. 1.4 million or 1.3 million tanked. Like that. We won the game. So that was cool. All right, so I'm going to take a break here. Whoops. All right, so I've just got a warning. It says YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. I'm not sure why. Let me take a look at what's going on here. The stream status is poor, so if you guys can hear me, not sure what the issue is. But in any case, I'm going to go, hopefully you guys can hear me. I'm going to go and take a break, get a quick lunch, and I'm going to move over to Twitch. So if you want to find me on Twitch, the link is in, looks fine. Okay, maybe it was just a glitch for a little bit. I got a warning here. So if you want to follow me on Twitch, the link is in the description of the video. And I'll be on there probably within the next, I would say, certainly by the top of the hour, and you can catch me there. I definitely will be doing some giveaways there. I have to figure out how to do the giveaways here on YouTube and make that work, because the method I was going to use turned out it was not viable. So thanks much, everybody. Hope everybody, hey Farkle, thanks for stopping by. Hey Evan. So I will catch you guys later, and hopefully I'll see quite a few of you over on Twitch, hopefully in the next hour or so. Okay, take care, folks. Thanks, and bye-bye.